Join Rapido Trains UK as they race to the north aboard one of Scotland's prettiest locomotives. The new 00-gauge Caledonian Railway single number 1234224. Different versions are available to pre-order from Enwin's 3 days models. Liveries covering the loco's famed history including Caledonian Railway Blue LMS and What If BR. Highly detailed die-cast metal and injection-molded construction. Lots of separately fitted era-specific details including cosmetic inside motion, firebox flicker with dynamic fire draw effect, 21-pin decoder socket, factory-fitted speakers, smooth-running mechanism, NEM coupler pockets, available to order now. Rapido Trains UK is proud to announce that they will be producing their second 00-gauge Scottish celebrity locomotive, the spectacular Caledonian single number TUS 123, 00-gauge Caledonian Railway single number 123422. Caledonian Railway locomotive number 123 is one of the most distinguished locomotives ever to run on Britain's rails. She began her public life as an exhibition piece, was one of the headline acts of the famous Race to the North, and then became the pride of the fleet working directors' specials and royal trains. In the days of nationalisation, she wowed crowds of people as a rail tour celebrity, travelling the entire country before finally returning to museum life and retiring gracefully in preservation as a national treasure. No, 123 was originally conceived as a display locomotive to be shown off as the Caledonian Railway's best at the 1886 International Exhibition of Industry, Science and Art in Edinburgh. However, CR No. 123 was more than just a pretty face. This unique locomotive was less a pinnacle of all that could be achieved and more of a respectful tribute to the designs of a bygone era. The true reason for her designer, Mr. Dougal Drummond's decision to use the single-wheeled design is yet to be discovered. But when Nielsen and Company built CR No. 123 in 1886, it became a beautiful sunset moment for the single-wheeler concept. Despite being the Caledonian's flagship loco, it wouldn't be unjust to describe CR No. 123 as dated technology, even by the standards of the day. With multiple driving wheeled locomotives proving their worth and exceeding performance standards across the country, the once glorified single-wheeler design was sadly becoming a thing of the past as they were outpaced by their modern counterparts. CR No. 123 entered service on the Caledonian Railway shortly after the conclusion of the exhibition. As a fully working locomotive, it was only logical to utilise it for more than just a publicity stunt. It was used primarily for working inspectors and directors' trains with short rakes of saloon coaches, but would also be utilised as the pilot loco for royal trains heading to Balmoral Castle. This involved running slightly ahead of royal trains, clearing the line and ensuring it was safe. Although single-wheelers were a dated idea, CR No. 123 was still a vessel for the builders to demonstrate engineering innovations and make it something special. She was fitted with a newly developed sanding system which used compressed air supplied from the main reservoir of the Westinghouse air brakes. This made CR No. 123 the ideal candidate to conquer the climbs of Beatock and Shotts summits while maintaining a respectable average speed. With the Race to the North of 1888 becoming a highly promoted event by the British press, CR numbered 123 would be chosen to haul the Carlisle to Edinburgh leg of this non-official race, gaining further national fame. Having already been renumbered by the Caledonian a few years before, the LMS renumbered her once more when they claimed ownership of the Caledonian Railway. Assigned the power class 1P, she was issued number 14,010 and painted in LMS maroon. In 1927, her existing Drummond boiler was replaced by a standard N17 class boiler, the most noticeable difference being that her safety valves were moved from the top of the dome to in front of the cab, and an extension ring fitted to the rear of the smoke box to accommodate the shorter boiler. In this eye-catching livery, the LMS returned her to a life of working inspectors and directors' trains. Her final contribution to mainline duties was on the Dundee to Perth mainline, where she ran regular services. During this period she was repainted into LMS lined black livery. When she was withdrawn in 1935 and set aside for preservation, she was the last single-wheeled express engine running in Britain. Safely stored at St. Rollock's, CR number 123 would remain there until 1953, when she was repainted back into her striking Caledonian blue livery. This was in preparation for her to take part in a tour of the UK as a static display to celebrate the coronation, named the Exhibition of Rail Travel for Kings and Queens. In the late 50s, she was restored by British Railways and returned to steam. This last hurrah involved CR number 123 participating in a variety of rail tours. She toured much of Scotland heading the Scottish Rambler, and even found her way as far south as the Bluebell Railway in 1963 with the Bluebell Rail Tour. In 1965, CR number 123 finally retired and was placed in the Glasgow Transport Museum and then moved to the Riverside Museum, where she remains to this day. The Rapido Trains UK highly detailed double O-gauge rendition of CR number 123 will be available in its post-1927 rebuilt condition. You can choose from the beautiful Caledonian livery in rail tour condition, both LMS liveries and a sleek what-if BR-lined early crest variant too. Detail variations include an array of different parts, meaning that no two liveries are physically the same. The Caledonian blue models will also include prototypical front buffers with embellished thistles. You can look forward to a smooth-running mechanism, factory-installed speakers, NEM coupler pockets, an ESU 21-pin decoder socket, cosmetic inside motion, and firebox flicker with a dynamic fire draw effect. Rapido are pleased to say that the design is complete and in tooling. The order book is open. You can pre-order your models directly from www.nwinsmodels.co.uk today. Model fact file, double O-gauge, Caledonian Railway, single number 123422. What liveries are Rapido making? SKU 982001 Caledonian Blue, number 123 in rail tour condition. SKU 982002 LMS. Lined red number 14010, SQ 982003, LMS lined black number 14010, SQU 982004, What If, BR lined black early crest number 54010, SKU 982501, Caledonian blue number 123, in rail tour condition with DCC sound, SQ 982502, LMS lined red number 14010 with DCC sound, SQ 982503, LMS line black number 14010 with DCC sound, SQ 982504, What If BR line black early crest number 54010 with DCC sound. Price, DCC ready. RRP £249.95, but you can get yours from NWins for £229.95 complete. With our additional free £25 plus extra value product pack DCE sound fitted, RRP £364.95. But from NWins, £344.95 plus the free £25 plus extra value pack.